Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hope each and everyone's well. How are you boys doing? MashaAllah. My name is Yusuf. I craft bows and I make targets and everything for archery. From the quivers that you put the arrows in up to the thumb guards that is necessary in order to throw. Now that's my introduction, but to give you an idea, Sunnah Archery is different to Western archery. Now many of you would see on in the movies where you see from Green Arrow to Robin Hood, they would stand and pull three fingers. They would pull three fingers, where they would put three fingers and they would hold and keep, and then they would shoot, and it looks awesome. But the thing is, that is Byzantine or Roman archery. Now, there's a big difference between the archery that the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did and that what the Romans and the Byzantine. Now, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was very specific. If you look at the Battle of Uhud, the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was walking through the ranks as the soldiers were now ready to go and fight. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was walking through each and every one and smiling. He stopped by the one of the Mujahideen. He was not in Oh!
The girls is up. The girls is upstairs. Boys mustn't look up now. Hey.
The targets are here,
The target is here. Yeah, not on top.
Not the top target. Ladies, you can come to the railing, then you can hear better. Come to the railings. Stand against the railings. Explaining, there's a difference between Sunnah archery and archery. There's always said that when you do archery, you are doing the Sunnah. But there is a big difference between this, the archery, which is Western archery, and Sunnah archery, where you're getting up, where you're getting rewarded. Now that's where we're giving you the explanation. If you look at the Battle of Uhud, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was walking through the ranks as before the Mujahideen was now ready to go and fight. The Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam stopped by this one of the Mujahideen and said, not this bow and not this sword. He looked at the Nabi, what do you mean? He said, here, take my sword and take my bow. So the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was very specific. In that moment in time, it actually is more steadfast in what type of bow you can shoot to get the reward of saying that for each and every arrow that you shoot, Allah grants you Jannah. I'll get into that hadith. Now, the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam stopped and he said, not that bow, not that. And he said, do not use the bows of the churus, meaning that of the Persians and the others. Use my bow and use my knife. So then they went to war. Now, if you understand that, that's the most fundamental, important thing to understand of archery, especially when you're looking at Sunnah archery. Because it's of various hadith would be saying that it is important that a father teaches his son and his children how to shoot a bow and arrow, how to ride a horse, and how to swim. Now those are the three very important sports. As a Muslim, we get rewarded. Now Islam said that when you, for each and every arrow that you shoot as an archer, but the thing is not just anybody that shoots immediately gets rewarded. No, it's about first building up, understanding how to stand and put the intention. All that is important. And when you put them all together, now you get the reward. Now the reward is, the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, for each and every arrow that you shoot with the intention and with the understanding, Allah grants you Jannah. Subhanallah. So imagine I take one arrow, I shoot, Allah grants me Jannah. If I shoot another arrow, Allah grants me Jannah. Subhanallah. So how many Jannahs can you accumulate? Subhanallah, there's too many. But the understanding should be there, that I am shooting for the purpose of Allah. Allah tawaqqallah. I'm not sure Ibn Waqqas was the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's uncle. Saad ibn Waqqas was younger than Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. It is also recorded that Saad ibn Waqqas is one of the Ashra Mubashir, those who have been granted Jannah in his lifetime. So subhanallah, you're talking about someone that has been granted the beauty of Jannah. Subhanallah. The Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was, as I said, very impressed with Saad ibn Waqqas. Because Saad ibn Waqqas, from a toddler, he would be practicing and he would go out into the field and he would be shooting bow and arrow. They would be shooting because that was the method of hunting. That was a method of gaining food and bringing food home in sustenance. So that was his job as a youngster, and he became so good at it that he was the best marksman in Arabia. They regarded him as being so good that he could shoot his mark 1,000 meters away. That's a kilometer. He could see who he's going to shoot and what he's going to shoot over 1,000 meters. So Saad ibn Abi Waqqas was being special. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when he embraced Islam, and he was literally the first of the first that became Muslim. And when the battle of Badr came, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, but we only have 330. They have over 1,000. Are we going to? Saad ibn Abi Waqqas said, I am there. So if you go to that understanding, the first arrow that was shot in for Islam was in the battle of Badr by Saad ibn Waqqas.